Talk to me. What's going on? So, I know we've been talking about marriage. And the reason why this thing is on my heart is because, and this is just for those who believe in God, right? Um, it's on my heart because so many people are going to go to sleep being married to who they ought not to be married to. There is warning in Old Testament and New Testament, right? It's just about being married to folk that you ought not to be. Jesus Christ come in Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and then Paul comes in different epistles speaking against the woes of marriage, and when I say the woes of marriage, I mean specifically divorce, right? But one of the major excuses that I hear is well, since I've already divorced and been married and I'm married to someone else, whether it be twice, thrice, however many other times, it's all covered under grace. That statement lets me know that you don't understand grace. Grace is not committing a sin, staying in that sin, asking God to forgive you, and yet remaining in the sin. And then you think it's covered by grace. No, Paul says this: should I continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. So, and look, Peter even says this. He says, the dog returns to his own vomit, and the sow, after washing, returns to wallow in the mire. And so we got to understand that grace is not what you think. Grace is not that. Grace is literally this. When God has grace on us, we recognize our sin. We lay down our sin. We go to God and ask forgiveness. And he says, you are forgiven. And then when you walk away, you don't walk away and pick the sin back up again. That same sin that you asked God to forgive you for. We stumble and we fall, but the righteous man stumbles 7 times and get back up again. But you don't get enthralled in that sin. You really hold on to Jesus Christ. You really just let that thing go. And I'm talking specifically about marriage, which means that you can't go ask God to forgive you for being married to this person who you're not supposed to be married to, and then stay married because you feel like it's covered under grace. You have to really, really inspect the Bible and learn what grace is. We'll talk about it. Like I said, I got some videos about it, what God showed me. Let's talk about it. Talk to me.